A lovely reverse pass there, which set Vicstar free, but he couldn't just play the ball back into the centre.
It feels like if Sidemen had basically better strikers in front of Mini Minter, this would be a wrap.
Oh, JJ's athleticism, the confidence out there is ridiculous for this young man.
He's a man possessed.
Not literally, that would be creepy. Off the post, beautiful shot. Beautiful boots as well.
You like saying the word beautiful, don't you?
It's a beautiful word.
It's out for a throw in here. Oh,
Chris M.D.
Looks a bit tired, doesn't he? Bless him.
Poor guy.
Did he have his pack lunch that we made him?
He did. He had the banana and the Kit Kat. But he left the sandwich. He said,
typical.
I don't like egg and cress.
Typical. I told him, you're not getting your banana until you've had your sandwich.
But he wanted the banana. And Nissan Gibb there passing it back, and the YouTube Allstars try and get it away again. The ball is chipped over.
Oh my God!
Hughesy was unsighted, and as the ball goes out, he just collects casually. He says that could be a goal kick, and it is. And the referee trusts him. He says that did definitely go out.
Honestly, he is so calm and cool. He delivers that ball with the precision of a Pizza Hut delivery lad.
What he did realise was, he said...
Speaking of Pizza Hut, well done to them for sponsoring today.
Yeah. Well done to them for giving to charity. If you also want to give to charity, you can text SDMN99 to the number 770. That's 70070.
So easy to do, isn't it?
Yeah, 70070. I might do that right now. You can donate £5 by using the code SDMN99. He knew he had to leave it there because he was offside. Will N.E. applauds the linesman for calling offside.
Can I just remind people, new 2018 Sidemen FC replica shirts on sale as well.
Beautiful shirts as well.
Beautiful. SidemenClothing.com.
I'm holding one in my hand right now, Brian. They look great.
They feel good.
They feel good.
That one's got the tags on. They'll be taking the tags off before we leave because they're not getting that back, for the record.
You like to get your money's worth when you...
What size is that?
Triple XL. This is perfect.
Oh, fits like a dream. Like a glove on me hand. Thank you very much.
Wasn't guilty in the end. They couldn't convict him if he said the glove don't fit.
And it's passed to Zoela's brother.
Just say Joe Sugg. It's not fair to call him Zoela's brother.
He's got it on the back of his shirt. I'm just waiting. Cal Freezy up.
Chris MD back to him. Cal Freezy playing
nice
out to the wing there.
Here. Ramel has got the chance to square it.
Oh! It was wide open. Wow, look at that sprint across the pitch. He's like Well, that is an American. He's very similar to Andre Yedlin in that sense. Athletic.
The opportunity was gaping.
Charlie Morley collects, and I think he's thought that's American football there. You're not allowed to do that to the goalkeepers.
This is Manny.
Manny's hair looks on point today, doesn't it?
Oh,
That's a
lovely touch. Oh, that could have been a bad one. Well, and he went in for that. He meant business. Jay Swingler comes away with the ball.
Jay is... I wouldn't be against putting Jay on the plane to Russia right now for England.
He's having an accomplished game.
He is.
This is his first YouTube football match, you know.
Is it? Well, I imagine he plays outside of this as well, though, because he looks...
He throws himself into nettles and all sorts, so he's used to way worse than this. Do you know what I mean? This is a walk in the park for him.
Same with Ramel. Ramel goes in.
Keemstar just... Keem and Ramel went. There was a coming together there.
What can Chris MD do? He just needs to find a little bit of space.
Looking. Oh, we've got a replay.
Coming together there. I imagine something else is going on. We'll find that out in just a second. That was a key moment in the game there.
Keem's a...
Key moment, sorry.
He's a big teddy bear, Keem, isn't he? Bless him.
But a mean, grisly one as well. Get the frying pan.
If you get on the wrong side of Keem, you'll end up on... Drama alert. Shout out to Drama Alert, by the way. Thanks for not putting me on there yet.
Not
Appreciate
yet.
that.
Yet being the...
They mentioned a good thing I said once. So.
Well, the ball went in there, and it was actually a really good ball. And Isan Gibb just couldn't
Can
get
I
up.
just say, if Keem scores, just for the record, I'm definitely doing let's get right into the goals. Like, I'm just doing that.
Right.
All right. You've got to let me say that.
I won't get in your way.
Let's get right.
Wait for the goal. Oh,
I really hope he scores now, just so I can do that. JJ's away.
Again.
Oh, and he goes down. Is nothing given.
We don't want to see that sort of thing in the game, do we? That's a continental player there. Continental.
He scores now, just so I can do that. JJ's away.
Again. Player. Did it? Was there contact? I can't tell from the replay.
He's looking for the penalty.
He's definitely looking for it, but at the same time, you can't blame him for going down. And if you feel contact in the box, go down. Another big tackle. Only 22 minutes gone, 2 goals already.
Nothing given.
So we don't want to see that sort of thing in the
on
game.
The ball. Oh. 1-6-1, Manny on the ball. And he's gone straight through. I mean, this is embarrassing now for the YouTube Allstars, but it's a quality tackle. Is that Joe Sub there? Brilliant. Well done to him.
Really great ball in. Hugh Wizzy easily collects with the sun in his eyes as well. Oh, Hugh. He wanted to distribute.
JJ goes for the long range. Oh, and it's cleared.
He had to get that right there, didn't he? Had to get that right. Chris MD brings the ball down and says, right, what we're doing here again, lads. Sends it out to Cal. What can Cal do with this? He needs to bring it forward. They need to get something on the scoreboard at this point.
It's the chosen one.
Ball goes through.
Cal
it's lovely.
Plays it through. It's a shot.
But got it away.
I think we need a new striker up front. His shooting boots just don't seem on today, this guy.
Yeah, I mean, it rotates him off for a little while. Have a little word with him. Just say,
do you know who I think they should put up front?
Will any? Stephen Tries.
Stephen Tries.
Stephen Tries is a fantastic forward.
If you don't know who he is, he's the The one who did the...
the likelihood is you won't know.
Yeah, he did the Stormzy video, yeah. That one. Oh, you'll love that. Genuinely, Stephen is decent with the ball at his feet, though. Do you know what I mean? If you
Great
give him
guy.
the ball,
really great guy.
The problem is he won't go out there and say, "I want to play up front." That's what this game's going to need.
He'll accept a left back position, a right back position. He'll just accept something like
play
that.
anyway. He's put.
Yeah, absolutely.
Too laid back for my liking.
Chris MD finds himself out there. They're just marshalling everything in the middle. He needs people to be moving around him.
Alfie, king of the Brands days there.
That is what they call him back at NCU.
Big brand. Zerka, one of my favourite people.
Look at him commanding.
Ball in hand.
Look at that stance. This
just
is a great angle,
authority, isn't it? He's got an authoritative stance. He's the dad of the Sidemen, let's be honest.
Yeah.
He's the daddy.
He looks great. He smells great.
Did you notice that as well?
Yeah. Ryan Francis pays £20.
Oh, getting flash hour. Well done.
Can anyone top that?
But I reckon someone can top that. If someone tops that, we're going to have to read their name out, aren't we? Now that we said that. Oh, there's
Vicstar
a chance.
gets it.
Chance for Vicstar. Oh, that's a 10. Oh, he's gone through. And Swingler clears.
Well, Vicstar went closer than he's been so far there, and Nissan Gibb just gets it away.
He did all of the hard work, though, Lawrence.
Look at the cut here, the cut back. Sends his man one way, goes the other.
Tremendous from Vic.
Swingler's all over the place, not in a bad way, in a good way.
Remember that music video of Vic, mate? Quality, wasn't it?
It was good.
Got your girl twerking for my rupees.
Very different time in YouTube history as well, though, isn't it?
Things have changed dramatically all of a sudden, haven't they? It's more about sport now.
Amazing, really.
These lads can do it all, let's be honest. We've got a substitution here.
Two brothers there, next to each other, out on the pitch.
Deji and JJ, the parents must be proud.
Lovely little short throw.
JJ
takes it round one.
Oh, and it's Will Enick who clears. But it's back in. Oh, and that wasn't good. And now there's a chance for a counter-attack here.
Chris can break. Plays the ball out.
And that little touch that Zerka got was crucial.
Just took it away from Mario. Super DJ Mario. They've got to score at some point soon, though, haven't they? Oh, well shut down there, but Bazinga keeps his head and just carries it away beautifully.
Bazinga,
really nice.
slim thick, he's calling himself these days.
Is
I like
he?
it. I like that. As a fellow slim thick boy, I appreciate that.
Yeah, certainly so. There's Stephen Tries there making one of his first contributions. Yeah. Beautiful guy. He got a haircut especially just for this event.
Yeah, he always does that when he's
He gets a lot of haircuts.
Yeah.
I think he's got some sort of deal.
He's got a very angular haircut.
It's very angular.
Hugh Wizzy's just brought it out. He doesn't care. He's gone for it.
Hugh Wizzy says, "I'm better than all y'all."
He doesn't talk like that, but we'll say he does. Just
in his mind, he did. Yeah.
Remember that? The first game.
Yeah.
His grades. Not me. I watched that back this morning.
Did you watch a lot of YouTube?
Nah, just because I was having a bit of nostalgia, innit? Watch the first one back.
Get a cream for that.
Come full circle. Full circle.
So to speak. Hugh Wizzy back there again, just easily picks that one up.
The energy level's dropping slightly. It's very hot out there, the day.
Not only is it hot, it's in direct sun.
Direct sun.
And these players will not be used to making so many sprints, walking around in such a way.
Yeah, I know Will struggled just to play an hour the other day. I played more than him at St. James's, but he did more running than me, so fair enough.
He did. He does a lot of running, that kid.
Yeah, we've seen that in the night video that he did with XO.
Well, then he goes to Paris. Well worth a look.
And it is Manny who plays it beautifully to his brother, Toby. Oh, and it's a nice little turn. And Deji doesn't take kindly to that. Back to his brother, Manny. Brotherly love here. Manny looks like he's going to go for this. He takes a pass on
great tackle.
You know what it is, right? Will's having a good game here.
Yeah. He's just breaking play up. Oh, Will. Chris MD with a lovely turn.
Chris is like the Paul Gascoigne of this team, isn't he?
He's something between Gascoigne and, say, a Coutinho-style player.
Very much so.
Coming together there between Cal
But the low centre of gravity of a Sergio Aguero.
Great player. Really great player.
He plays for Argentina. Do you know who else does? Lionel Messi.
Javier Mascherano.
And Will and he's got Messi's boots on.
He does. Beautiful Adidas boots. With this said, though, Brian, it's 2-0 to the Sidemen right now.
Rice gum.
Offside. He was easily
Surely.
offside.
My God. And
well, he's kicked the ball away there. He shouldn't have done that.
it's the way he kicks the ball. I mean,
just that beautiful touch.
I'm a modern day man, so I'm not going to say what some might say, but he doesn't kick it like I would kick it.
Kick it.
You know what I mean? Doesn't put his body into it.
He should. Beautiful body.
Graceful body. He plays basketball pretty well from what I've seen, but we're not doing that today.
Beth says, Stephen tries, we love you. Don't listen to True Geordie and at Lozcast.
He'll hear this afterwards, so he'll appreciate that.
Um,
He still has to listen to us, though. We're his friends.
We keep confusing Kingbach and Rommel. That's mainly because they've chosen 8 and 0 out there. Look at how fast KSI is.
Can I just say, as also the screen that we've got is it's hard to tell sometimes.
It is hard.
Yeah.
We're used to commentating live within the, at least, general vicinity of the game.
Bear with us, please.
Someone telling Lachlan that I just called him Lachlan.
Yes.
I think it might be Lachlan.
I mean, that's life, isn't it? That's life.
That's
what all the people say. Lachlan.
Lovely turn. Manny's just turning them inside out.
Manny, 2.
Oh! He put it on a plate. Vic Star still couldn't put it in. I feel sorry for Vic because that was so close. Look at this lovely turn here. Turns inside him.
Wow. Oh, and he's done him. He's done any son Gibb there. Squares it beautifully, and that is got your girl twerking for my rupees. Well, at least you'll have that.
With that, you don't have a goal yet.
JJ, that is solid, and I feel like the heart has gone a little bit in this YouTube All-Stars team. They need a team talk at half-time. I feel like going down there myself and just sort of rattling the cage.
Just been told it's Lachlan.
Lachlan.
One of my favourite places in Scotland.
That's Loch Lomond.
My bad.
I've fished there once.
I'm just going to make a note.
You'll get a bloody good cup of tea out of that place, I tell you, fresh water.
Just ask for Vera, she'll sort you out.
No, I just mean literally put your kettle in the loch.
Oh, right, okay. What's your favourite kind of tea bag, Brian? PG Tips, that's right.
Are they sponsoring us?
No.
Never mind. Guess who is? Pizza Hut. Shout out to them. They make bloody good pizzas.
Tell you my Pizza Hut tips.
I'm a stuffed crust man myself.
Oh,
if you must know.
me as well. Oh, that's a lovely ball.
Come on, lads. Oh.
Cal Freezy trying to point out there to the king himself. I was trying to play it through here.
Oh, now there's a chance. Now there is a chance. We're seeing a replay here, but it's just gone out for a throw-in. But Sidemen was storming down the left-hand side there.
So happy True Geordie and Lawrence are commentating, says Becca.
Bless you,
True
Becca.
Geordie, best commentary duo on the planet.
Big love to everyone out there. If you enjoy us, subscribe to the True Geordie YouTube channel. Thank you very much.
And if you
That's my only plug for the day, I promise you.
If you do want to give today, go to justgiving.com/SDMN or text the number 70070 with the word SDMN99 and you can donate £5. Marius has just donated £40.
Oh my God. He must be a nice guy.
Marius Henriksen.
If he's got a girlfriend, she's a lucky lady.
Someone
and
else
if not, he should have.
Maybe he can get one.
Do you know the do you know that the Pizza Hut slogan over there was "Taste Freedom"? I love that. Oh, he has a chance. Oh my God, JJ's running. JJ is actually a canny player, isn't he?
Yep.
I feel like YouTube All-Stars are working hard, but there's not enough talent up front right now. They need someone they can give the ball to. Do you know what I genuinely think?
I want to hear your genuine thoughts.
What size is this shirt? Large, unfortunately.
Large, unfortunate for you.
I feel like getting this headset off in the last 10 minutes, going on, banging 3 in the goal and go, what were you worried about?
Just like you did at St James's
Pretty much.
Park. When you're trying to watch the Sidemen match, but Lawrence McKenna and True Geordie are talking about tea bags. That's from DJ Ethan.
I mean, we're not stopping you. Do you know what I mean? We're just saying.
Good point. I'm just saying it was a good time to go make a cup of tea.
Oh, there's a chance to play the ball. Well done here. Down the right-hand side. Surely across
Tries.
from Stephen.
Tries.
Touch.
Oh.
Take your time, lads.
Mario?
Oh,
Set himself.
DJ Mario. Was that?
Yeah, it's DJ Mario.
Oh, sorry, just double checking.
You were really worried there, didn't
I wasn't familiar with him before the game.
Yeah.
Apologies for that.
Lovely guy, though. Beautiful.
Beautiful. That was actually a good last-ditch tackle.
It was. For your first real piece of action there from Stephen Tries, it's probably best that you donate to Just Giving, which is obviously...
Chance!
Oh, never mind.
This, I feel like with me up front, this would be such a different game.
I mean, it would definitely look different, quite literally.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Gotta love the duo of True Geordie and Lawrence McKenna, best commentators,
bless.
says Emma. Scrap Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Is that who they've got these days, is it?
That's what
we wouldn't
Toby
know.
says.
We're too busy making the kick-off, the
Although,
live show, every weekend during the Premier League season. Thank you very much.
Although when playing FIFA, I've got to say I do enjoy the combination of Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Oh,
Calfreezy goes down.
That's nice of you. Well, I tell you what, they've put on a nice day for us here at Charlton Athletic, haven't they?
Yeah, absolutely.
Lovely spread.
Would you like another drink?
At some point, that would be great. Thank you very much.
Love the True Geordie and Lawrence commentating. Thank the Sidemen. Let them know how grateful you are that we're on this final one.
We're very grateful to the Sidemen. Honestly, we'll give them a big kiss later on to say thanks.
You missed someone donating £100, says Matty
Apologies for that. Apologies. We do have to watch the game as well. It's kind of our jobs right now.
Yeah, we are also just too busy talking about tea bags.
Taste freedom.
Hi, if you read this out on the stream, I'll donate another tenner. That one's from Joe McDonald. Joe, we'll donate another tenner.
We'll be waiting. Unless you're a fraud.
Don't commit fraud to donate to charity.
Chance down the left-hand side.
With the king himself.
Oh, JJ's having a solid game,
Tackled by the king of the UK himself.
Yeah, single-handedly saving UK YouTube. Thanks, Jay. Well done.
Well, I'm not sure there if that was that an illegal tackle? I'm not sure it was.
Oh, there's a free kick in a very interesting spot here for YouTube All-Stars, and I'm expecting big things from Chris MD. He can hit them.
Although Charlie Morley is used to facing free kicks from the likes of Theo Baker, some of YouTube's top talent as well.
Spencer Owen, of course.
Yeah. Ball goes in from Chris MD. What can he do?
Chance! Oh my God!
Morley hasn't really been challenged yet, has he?
That little Spanish lad, maybe it's time to come off, lad. Oh no, now it's a chance for Sidemen to put this game to bed.
Ball through to Vicstar.
Easily shoved off, no problem.
Ramel pushes him to one side, just using his natural strength.
That's not a fair fight, is it?
But
you wouldn't want to see that in a boxing ring.
Do you think that's... No, that's not an illegal shove, is it?
I think that's body to body, isn't it?
Bodying up, as you say.
Two men, skin on skin, stripped to the waist. Well, not quite.
Not a fight to the death, but close. Please give a shout out to Joe Weller and Elliot Crawford.
No, but Joe, you can get a shout out.
Canary says, gone but not forgotten. Well,
they're not gone.
If looking at their YouTube numbers, 50% of... Okay, fair enough.
Be nice.
I am.
Okay.
I'm trying, Brian. It's hard when they replace you.
We're here now. The right decision's been made. Just be happy.
Morley.
Looking forward to that boxing match as well, I tell you.
Weighing up his options.
Ringside for that. Thank you very much. Free seats.
The irony if they get Joe and Elliot back for that.
I'll tell you what.
Anyway.
There's no chance of that.
No. I've been told that.
I've been told. I'll tell you not to mention it.
I feel like the teams are a bit unfair this year, says Jensen Williams. What do you think about that, Brian? It's only 2-0 at this point, so it's not too unfair, just some early goals.
I did speak to Will Annie about this, and he definitely agrees. But we've got the YouTube All-Stars here, playing the ball in, and now there could be a chance. It's King back. Pull it back. Oh, God, this kid. He's not having the best game, is he?
I feel a little bit sorry for him because he's actually made all the right runs. He's just not had the ball he's switched just right for him.
I feel like I think he's clearly a good athlete, but this isn't his natural game. And now it's played through to Lachlan. Chance to cross it in. He's going for it. Vicstar. And he's on Gibb. Vicstar keeps a hold of it well done.
Good.
Oh, and there's a miss. Swing and a miss from Ricegum.
Hugh Izzy finally collects the pinball, which is going around the box. Absolutely unbelievable.
Ricegum just couldn't connect there.
Yorak Hunt donated £5.
Careful with that.
I'm saying it right.
All right.
His name's Yorak.
All right, then. Hunt, though.
Mr. Hunt.
Thanks, Mr. Hunt. Careful now. I never thought it'd be me who's being the sensible one.
Just saw the name.
Taste freedom.
Thomas Dumble. That's not an illegal name, is it? We allowed to say that one?
Dumbledore. Changed his name to fit in with a regular society. Left a clue. Fair play to him.
Credit.
Do you know Dumbledore's first name's, well, middle name's Brian? I never knew that.
I've heard he's got a vlog.
Right, cross to come in here for the Sidemen from a corner. And it looks like it's Manny stepping up. He's going to try and find his brother.
Toby.
They've not been separated officially.
No,
it's just on the pitch.
They're on the same team, quite literally. I'd watch more football if True Geordie commentated.
Oh, thank you very much, mate. And that's why you can find me every weekend on the kickoff. Mini Minter. Oh, it's a beautiful ball over the top from Simon Mini Minter, but it's offside, unfortunately.
Came to nothing in the end. Rice Gum standing in the middle, pointing arms, blaming other people. The Sidemen need to bring it together here if they want to keep this lead.
He once made a video where he mailed himself to somewhere in the world in a box.
I saw that. Quite a few people did that. I thought that was illegal.
I think it was a fake video, to be honest. It didn't look real.
Nicola.
Although he's definitely small enough to manage that. And,
Yeah.
and bendy, I would imagine.
He looks a lot bigger in real life, doesn't he?
He can contort himself in all sorts of shapes, I would imagine.
He's not a contortionist or anything. He's just a normal but above average.
Oh, and that is JME with the touch to Lachlan. Back to JME, and he's wrong-footed there. And he's tackled.
You can't win them all.
He can rap, the lad, can't he, though? Decent rapper.
JME, really decent player. Can't believe he didn't get out there early on.
Oh,
Lovely throw.
Toby Jizzle rounds his man, and it's into Lachlan. Oh, touch to Rice Gum.
Oh!
Oh, and that is a tackle from a Nissan Kib.
What a tackle as well.
I'll tell you what, that was more of a drop kick. He's been watching too much wrestling.
Oh.
I'll tell you what, it's been a decent first half, hasn't it?
I've quite enjoyed it.
Thoroughly enjoyed it. Thank you very much.
Black and red out on the pitch there. Let's hope none of them are black or red from bruising or sunburn.
It's black and blue, I think. You're getting confused, mate.
Well, no, the sunburn is red.
Oh,
you get red, yeah.
I'll tell you what, I'm picking up a lovely tan the day myself.
Yeah, from these lights. It's beautiful. What kind of lights are they, Tom?
Yeah, we're in a...
Redheads.
Yeah.
Redheads. Beautiful set of redheads. Speaking of which, Bright, no, leave that. You missed two people donating £200, says Amy.
We do apologise. Sorry, we were looking at the lights in the studio.
Yeah. As you say, the redheads.
Do you know what it is? These shirts are fantastic. I love these shirts.
Mop your head with that £50 shirt.
I wonder if they'll give me like a medal for doing commentaries, do you think?
I doubt it, considering it's not really a great achievement.
Can I ask someone for a medal? I don't really get medals very often. Whenever we go to award shows, I always get shafted. They give it to someone with much less views.
But much more worthy.
Yeah, well, if they say that.
Yeah.
Toby Jizzle,
beautiful
final third, plays it through to Simon Mini Minter, who again is odds on for a long-range shot, and it's just over. He is a specialist at that, so I can understand why he would go for it. There's no hard feelings.
Let me ask you this. If Neymar had had that first touch that Toby Jizzle had just then, people would be going crazy over it, wouldn't they? Why aren't we going crazy over the fact that Toby Jizzle has a beautiful first touch?
Well, we will do from now on, then, since you mentioned that. Fair play.
Because it was a really good touch, wasn't it?
It was gorgeous. It was gorgeous.
It was beautiful.
It's funny when we order food in restaurants and they lay the food down. They go, how was that for you, Mr. Lawrence? And he always goes, beautiful.
Beautiful,
thank you.
absolutely beautiful.
You've watched too much. I'm not getting political, but you have watched too much Donald Trump interviews lately. He's rubbing off on you, old Trumpy.
If I did buy an extra large, I'd go, that's huge.
So here is, he plays it out to Calix, who plays a long ball. We really need a goal before half-time from the YouTube Allstars, ideally.
Just to make it competitive.
Good block there at the back from the Sidemen.
I have quite enjoyed the game from DJ Mario so far. He's done quite well, hasn't he?
He does a lot right, but the final shot hasn't been quite there. But yeah, he's a decent little player for sure.
True enough. True enough.
1-2, and I feel like they need to move the ball a bit quicker here. The heat is definitely taking a toll, bless them. They'll
need to get in at half-time, and whoever's leading the YouTube All-Stars can rally them. It's only 2-0, they'll say. Only 2-0. Alfie Days, I mean, he's not. I've not seen him on the ball a lot, but he has done on the ball like that has been good.
Good tackle to Lachlan.
Lachlan through ball, but no one is there. Nissan looks over his shoulder, leaves it for Hugh.
Alfie Days, king of the brands.
Is that to the north of here?
No, he used to be king of trending until basically they just gave the YouTube trending up to the celebrities, didn't they? Alfie used to be on there every week, but not anymore.
Hughesy with a easy ball out to the wing there, and then Mario touches it back inside to Ramel.
Oh, bless him.
Ramel with a...
If Ramel plays that through the middle, we've got a chance of a goal there.
Sprint for that! Sprint for that! We've just had a £500 donation.
£500 from Orbit Defence LLC. And there's a chance.
Would have liked to ask Orbit Defence. Oh, there's a bit of pizza here, Brian.
Yeah, pizza's
Would have liked to ask Orbit Defence why they donated £500, but the answer's simple, isn't it, Brian?
I'm just going to write down my drink order for half time.
Oh, right, okay. The answer's simple. The reason that they donated is because they love charity. And if you love charity, and indeed pizza, then join Pizza Hut, who are sponsoring the match today, giving to charity for Young Minds and Charlton Athletic. We've got some pizza up here, by the way, if you guys are interested.
Oh, beautiful.
Half
beautiful.
time.
Beautiful.
They smell beautiful. Smell great. Smell 10 times better than the other leading competitors. And they're not leading anyone, because Pizza Hut are at the very top of the chain.
All right,
okay, fair enough. Just saying.
Christ, man. Right. Manny on the ball, dancing through as if they're not even there. This lad has got skills. He looks up and he goes. Oh, he was working the goalkeeper there.
Hughesy just holds it easily, doesn't he? Now, here
Can
comes...
I just say, Young Minds is fighting for young people's mental health.
Which is a really important and very pertinent
I've just
issue
read that
right
and
now.
it just sums it up perfectly. Well done to them. Now for some pizza for me, for Brian. None for Lawrence.
I've got to... That's disgusting. Maybe we should... I'm just going to mute your mic. Yep.
Unmute me.
Honestly, no, that's a horrible sound.
Sorry, everyone.
Yeah.
Oh.
Chris MD hasn't been able to get hold of this game in the way that he wanted.
Chris is having a very frustrating game.
A Nissan Gib there again.
I no doubt I'll be looking at him later on in the after-match festivities, and he'll look at me with that disappointed face he always has on. Did I let you down, Brian?
He does have RBF, doesn't he?
I'll look at him and say, yes, you did, Chris.
Lovely touch. What can
But
Chris
can
MD
he do?
do?
Can he do it, son? He turns them inside out, plays it. Oh!
Charlie Morley just keeps hold of it. The first rasping shot, which is anything of note, really, from DJ Mario and the YouTube All-Stars. And that is half time as Brian takes a huge bite of Pizza Hut pizza and wipes his mouth on the YouTube All-Stars shirt. If you do, of course, want to buy a Sidemen shirt, they're available in the online store. How's that pizza for you, Brian?
Sidemenclothing.com if you're wondering. The pizza's delicious.
Well worth a look.
Beautiful.
Thanks a lot to Charlton Athletic for hosting us today. Their community trust is benefiting from this, along with the charity Young Minds, who are bringing light to just
young people's mental health, mate, and it's about time. I think it's socially aware. We're trying to make people socially aware of what's going on, so good for them.
If you guys want to donate to that, you can go to justgiving.com/SDMN.
Oh, we've got the stats coming up for the first half, by the way.
Statman Brian. He loves it.
Check out that shirt I'm wearing, though. Jesus.
Goals, 2 for the Sidemen. That's the key stat. 11 shots for them. Only 6 shots for the YouTube All-Stars, and maybe just one of those.
The most important thing, though, the following one: 4 on target to 3 on target. So it isn't. It's still close.
Here's the interesting one for me, though. Only 1 foul from the YouTube All-Stars. I remember Will N.E. cropping at least 2 people out there.
Oh, Will's put in some good challenges. Let's be honest, yeah.
I'm being honest.
And
yeah.
just to show people, thanks for that lovely pizza. Yeah. Cheers, everyone.
Got it right here.
All right.
I'm just not going to be a complete idiot and.
I mean, you can call me what you want, mate. At the end of the day, who feels less hungry?
It's a good point. Did that stop your hunger?
I mean, yes, it's really put a debate, and we've also got highlights to watch as well from the first.
Thought you got
half.
something done to your hair, right?
I haven't. That's just shaving.
Beautiful flags there as everyone walks out onto the pitch. It was such a great moment as look at Will N.E. just taking it all in. 2 brothers hugging, Deji and JJ.
Yeah.
And then the first coming together of the game between the 2 YouTube All-Stars, and Mini Minter just slots away to the goalkeeper's left-hand side. Simon Minter there.
I loved it when Simon scored, I've got to be honest, because I was a bit worried that there was going to be a bit of a boring game after last year, but he set it on fire.
Quite literally, especially with that haircut.
Like a fire starter, a twisted fire starter.
Yeah, good. Great reference there. In just a minute, we're going to go over to Julia, who I think is out somewhere inside the stadium.
God bless her.
Julia walking around out there for us, making sure that everything that's going on inside the stadium is there for you guys at home.
She's getting all the scoops.
Something else that went on inside the stadium, KSI putting a header against the bar.
Do you know what it is?
What?
KSI's had a great first half, let's be honest.
He's been the leader in this team that either side needed. But then he is surrounded by a lot of leaders. Manny, Tobe Jizzles, Mini Minter.
Do you think... Who had the best first half in your opinion so far?
Well, JJ obviously, because JJ had the direct impact.
Nah, but you've got Mini Minter there as well, though. You've got to choose one between those two lads.
No, I'm going to go JJ.
Maybe let us know if you're watching on YouTube and following us on Twitter. Let us know, tweet us at TrueJordyTG. Who was your man of the match so far? There were some good challenges put in though. Carl Freezy, a good friend of JJ, but no love lost there.
Can you please say Toby instead of Tobe Jizzle? Fair enough.
We'll say whatever you like, mate. Anything. Toby. God bless him. That was a hell of a chance there for the YouTube All-Stars. When the cross came in, it dropped right into the heart of the defence, and you think to yourself, just poke it in. Didn't happen. Charlie Morley, successful first half.
We hear that Julia is actually, I think she's pitch side. She's somewhere else in the stadium.
Yeah, the band's out again, aren't they?
The band's out. People love the band. The kids have come here for the band
Sun's
today,
out.
haven't they?
Band's out.
Band's out. That is often what they say. It's the age-old phrase. Julia is somewhere inside the stadium for us. Julia, where are you?
I am down on the pitch. Thanks so much, guys. Honestly, I had my earpiece in for this whole thing. I was walking around the stadium listening to their commentary, just laughing to myself. I look like a crazy person, but it was well worth it. So we've got the drummers coming on for half-time. I just want to say, before we went into the first half, we asked the crowd who would score the first goals. They said Miniminter. They were 100% right. Within the first, minute and 20 seconds, boom, straight back of the net. And what a fantastic goal from JJ as well. He's going to be dining out on that for weeks, absolutely. The crowd here is super excited. It's incredibly warm here, I have to say, in the sun. So people who've been sitting on those seats over there must be super, super hot. Right, I've got a really cool thing to show you now, which hasn't been seen before anywhere ever, right? This is a first-time exclusive. This is a YouTube original series. Something special from the Sidemen just for you.
Seven extraordinary Sidemen who are men of action, destiny, and courage.
Oh, we're gonna die!
They will be raced.
Oh my God!
Chased.
Hey!
Blown up. Battered and bedraggled.
Ah!
Over snow-capped mountains.
Me versus you guys.
Endless oceans.
I've been kidnapped by my evil twin sister.
Through vast deserts.
Welcome to Morocco.
And sprawling cities.
I am challenging you to a race in these.
Oh my God! With one aim. No! To step into the light.
Hurry up! Go, go, go! No! No! I'm winning!
You saved the day. I am an alpha male.
1,
This
2,
is
3.
the Sidemen Show. Coming soon.
Okay, so apologies. Apparently there's a bit of an audio problem on that video. I mean, as you can see by the visuals, it looks amazing. We're going to play it out again at the end of the match, so don't worry. You're not going to miss out on this cool new information. So here's the thing, right? One of the sponsors for today is Pizza Hut, which is great because everybody loves pizza. Certainly me as well. And we have one of the actual Pizza Hut competition winners. This is Hannah.
Hi.
So how did this all happen? How did you win this competition?
It was an absolutely massive mistake, but I'm here now, so I think that's what's important.
That is definitely what's important. What's your dream? Is your dream to become a presenter? Like, what do you want to do?
Well, I've always been interested in presenting because I like making people laugh. Whether I succeed in that, that's a completely different question, but yeah, I just really want to do, well, I'm down for anything, and this is quite fun, you know, I could do this, it's quite good.
Oh, she's got it for my job. She's got it for my job, she's really good. All right. So, are you a big Sidemen fan?
Oh yeah, I've been watching the guys since like 2015, so yeah.
Long time. And who's your favourite?
Toby and Simon are my favourites. Simon's quite funny. Toby's seriously one of the most kindest people I've ever met, so yeah.
And you do a bit of YouTube, I hear, as well?
Yeah, I do, somehow. That's a thing.
Yeah? Well, no, tell them your channel. What's your channel?
My channel is Anti-Han. I have 20,000 subscribers, and I make videos just being a bit weird, you know. I'm a bit odd, but somehow people like that, and I'm here now, so.
The thing is, right, being normal is really, really boring. No one wants to watch someone normal, and like just embracing your kind of weirdness is the best thing to do. So if you do want to do some kind of top presenting, you know, like take it outside of YouTube, who would be your dream interview?
Who would be my dream interview? Harry Styles. I'm sorry, but Harry Styles.
Would you touch his hair?
Oh, I don't think I'd go that far, you know. A bit invasive, don't think I could do that, but if I had the opportunity, I would take it. Yeah.
I think you should, Well, Hannah, you're an absolute pro. Clearly I have been usurped, but obviously today is all about raising money for charity as well, so we put together some incredible VTs and videos rather, all about the charities we're raising money for.
Right, so hopefully you guys are enjoying the game. Hopefully Sidemen FC are winning as well. I have no idea right now, but hopefully Rice has got 10 goals. Today is a lot of fun, but the main focus here is the two charities we're doing this for. It is the Charlton Athletic Community Trust and also Young Minds, who are the sponsor on our shirt, and they deal with mental illness amongst young people. The Just Giving link is on the screen right now. Feel free to donate there. Anything you can give is much appreciated, penny or a pound. And yeah, enjoy the second half.
When I was in secondary school, I was listed as like a problem child, so I wasn't able to concentrate all the time, unlike the other kids. When I was 18, I got officially diagnosed with ADHD. When I was 19, I got diagnosed with anxiety and depression, and it became a circle. It felt like I was in a box by myself, and I was screaming and shouting, and no one could hear me. I was scared. I was scared and lonely. I felt like I was a failure to my family, my school, my friends. I didn't really know who to turn to. I found Young Minds, and it made me realize that I wasn't alone in the struggle. When I finally got the help I needed, I felt like I was free, and I finally realized it's okay to not be okay. I could use my experiences to help others and fight for change. Join our fight.
Obviously the match is fun, but the main point is raising money for charities. The two charities this year are Charlton Athletics Community Trust and Young Minds. Young Minds are the sponsor on our shirt, and they are a charity that help young people deal with mental illness. So right now there's a Just Giving link on screen. Visit that and just donate whatever you can. Every little helps. If it's 1p, 2p, 5p, 10p, pounds, whatever you can, please donate. The more of you donate, the more we raise and the more people we help. Enjoy the second half and hopefully we're winning. If we're not, and hopefully the second half's a good performance, because I want to win this year.
So yeah, some fantastic causes there. We're actually joined by some of the Young Minds team here. Obviously, mental health is a huge issue these days, and it's something that, you know, touches everybody's life in one way or another. So guys, first of all, thank you so much for coming and talking to us.
Thank you.
What do you want to tell us about the charity and what you do?
Well, Young Minds is leading the fight for children and young people's mental health across the UK. It's our 25th year, so it's more important than ever for young people to get the help and the support they need. Mental health is still a huge challenge in our society. There's been so much more awareness, there's so much more talking about it, but actually what we're finding is that while 94% of people think that mental health is as important as physical health, there's not the help and the support out there for children and young people. Their families are often in crisis, they don't know how to help them, there aren't the services out there to support the demand. So in our 25th year, we're asking everyone to get involved with children and young people's mental health and to join us in the fight for mental health.
Amazing.
So we've got a couple of our young activists,
what are they doing?
And they are #fighting4,
Yes.
and they're going to tell us about what some of the young people that we support are fighting for.
Okay,
so we've got Dom and we've got Ben. Dom, do you want to tell us some of the things that young people are fighting for?
Yeah, we have some messages from our other activists. Seth is fighting for better support for young people in schools all over the country because there isn't support in place in schools in the mainstream society to support students.
Just fighting for everyone to be able to express their feelings and not have to filter them.
Yeah.
Okay, amazing. Well, I'm so sorry. We're going to have to cut this short because the guys are back out on the pitch. But definitely go online, Google Young Minds, find out more and find out what you can do. And obviously donate because it's such a fantastic cause.
You can find us at Young Minds UK. We're on Twitter, Instagram, and use our Snapchat filter and tell us what you're fighting for.
Amazing, fantastic. Thank you so much for talking to us. Back to you guys up in the booth.
Well, as the Young Minds out there on the pitch walk out for the second half and Brian checks his complexion and indeed whether there's pizza around his beard.
You can never be too careful with your beard.
No, it's true. They said, how should we frame up? We said just put Brian in the middle and I'll just hang around in the background for a little while.
That's good. How about my shirt though? Can I just say this is, it's not, the grading is a bit off on this, but generally this is a high class shirt. If you see us out later, you'll see. Anyway, we're back underway.
It's a fashion show as well, apparently.
Nah, it's all kicking off, mate. We're selling shirts, mate, so why not talk about my shirt?
Absolutely. Selling some great shirts. You can go to the Sidemen shop as well online.
Sidemenclothing.com.
Well worth a look. And if you want to give to the charities that are sponsoring the stream today, it's justgiving.com/SDMN or text SDMN 99. That's 99. And you can donate £5. Or the number you need is 70070. That's 70070.
So can we just to clarify?
Rice Gum looks upset.
Text SDMN99. All right, I can say it on my own.
You can't really.
To 70070. Okay, there we go.
Nice. And you'll donate to Young Minds and indeed
the
Charlton
overcomplicates things sometimes.
and Community Trust. Justgiving.com/SDMN. Well worth a look. Someone today has already donated £500.
Unreal.
I think their name was something to do with Orbit.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was Orbit.
We should ask them about the Van Allen radiation belt.
Orbit are getting credit. Right. I hope the lads have had a good rest and a good drink. I know I haven't, but good luck to them, and I hope they're sort of rehydrated out there.
Do you think Martin Tyler's this passive aggressive?
I don't know. Martin Tyler here.
Martin Tyler's a great legend of the game.
Yeah, he's not like one of those ones who behind the scenes is a total different bloke, though, is it?
Answer me this, Brian. Who was the man of the match for you in the first half?
I'm going to say Mini Minter. I think JJ is a very close second, but I felt like early on everything flowed through Mini Minter, and that helped the Sidemen get their edge, get their foot in the game, prove that they were a bit better. And yeah, we
see images of Cal playing around with Mini Minter and Joe Sugg there, and a second ago we saw King back. He was coming back out on the pitch. Fair to say he didn't have his shooting boots on in the first half. Do you think he can do it in the second? Because he got into good places, didn't he?
There's an old saying in football, you know, if you're getting the chances but missing them, stick with them. Eventually he'll put one away and then he'll bang a load in. I'm not so sure about if that applies to this guy, though. Because, to be honest with you...
look at that. Oh.
I like that. I'm not sure this applies to this guy, because I don't think it's a natural thing for him to shoot. You know what I mean?
Right, he's quick though, isn't he?
Oh, he's fast. Maybe put him in defence.
Maybe put him at wing back somewhere, just to bomb up and down, get beyond the man.
We need someone who can shoot going forward for the YouTube Allstars if this is going to turn into a competitive match. Shout out to Ben Farnworth donating £10 on the stream.
Good man, Ben. Stephen tries, lines up in the second half.
I put Stephen further up front.
Chris MD looks serious. It looks as if at half time he's managed to have a little chat with the guys, and he's very much the Steven Gerrard of this team, isn't he? Runs it. Mini Minter there. Nice hair. I actually think he looks better with blonde hair.
I'm not sure about that logo on the side in terms of a long-term thing. Great for charity, but, you know, maybe shave that off after a few days.
If you want to sponsor the side of Mini Minter's head, get in touch.
Imagine that. You could just have whatever you wanted on Mini Minter's head all day, every day. I'd love that. Sub to True Geordie. Moving on, we've got a kick-off underway here from the Sidemen. A long ranger from Mini Minter. It worked once before. Not this time.
Hugh Izzy's in goal, of course, this time. Can't trick Hugh. Dabbing out there.
Huge Hugh, as you used to call him.
I don't call him that anymore. I heard he doesn't want to be called that. He wants to be called very normal-sized Hugh.
Ordinary Hugh.
Ordinary Hugh. Talksport Hugh is, I think, what they call him now.
And they're knocking it around at the back here. Hugh and this defender. Hard to tell who he is.
I think that's Will N.E., isn't it?
Yes,
yeah.
it is. We should know him.
Yeah, we should know him.
Practically related to him.
He's a lovely kid out here.
Will takes it past Mini Minter, up to Chris MD, out wide. Options in the middle. Deji's in the middle. He's going to use him.
Lovely. Look at that. Lovely tackle there from Zerka. Calm.
Is that Joe Sugg who got tackled there?
It is, yeah. You can tell from his wonderful hair.
Little Thatcher Joe.
Lovely long throw down the line there.
Chance for the YouTube All-Stars.
Chris MD cuts it right back. No. Zerka has a chance to clear.
And he does so.
Boots it away.
Authoritative.
Hoof. Shout the Leicester City fans. It's a Premier League reference. That's not around anymore. Do you miss the Premier League?
Only for a couple of more months and then it'll be back. World Cup for now. Manny's available and it's chipped through. Oh, and it didn't quite fall. Mini Minter gets it back though, and he's got more options and he's tackled again.
Really great tackle, actually, wasn't it?
Nah, it's been a decent level, a decent standard today, and Toby Jizzle comes away with it. Toby, as we've been asked to call him.
Tobe Jizzle.
Toby.
Tobe Jizzle.
Toby's away on the left-hand side. He's got options in the middle. He squares it early for
Mini Minter. Hugh Izzy cannot stop it. The crowd go wild.
I had such faith in him. I was celebrating before he even took this shot, mate.
Alfie Days is happy, and the rest of the Sidemen
another brand deal for Alfie just came.
Exceptionally happy. He's actually getting live updates out there. If you want to get a live update of your name on the screen, then donate to the Just Giving page. justgiving.com/SDMN. The more you give, the better we will feel at the end of the stream. Lovely celebration.
Pretty happy regardless, you know, and for everyone who's already given, well done to them.
Just two happy-go-lucky guys just trying to make it in YouTube. We've raised £58,000 so far.
Oh my God.
£58 would have been disappointing, but 58 grand so far.
Do you know what
amazing.
car you could buy with that?
Probably like half a R8. Let's see now. That's Ramel out there going up against JME.
Oh, chance. And it's Joe Sugg. Switches it out to Ramel, who looks to far.
Oh! A rush of blood there. He screams. But look how powerful he looks out there.
Is it?
Big lad.
A ball of muscle, that kid, isn't he?
I think that was actually what his channel was called for a little while. Welcome back to Ball of Muscle. Charlie Morley places the ball down. He looks very much like a young Edwin van der Sar, doesn't Charlie Morley?
I was going to go with Kasper Schmeichel.
I could also go for that. I could also go for a young Simon Mignolet.
Chance.
Jay Swingler getting out.
Taken by Jay Swingler, but now
Manny has the chance to play around.
YouTuber on the defence. Yeah.
See, it's all well and good doing the tricks, but you've got to make them count.
Was that Stephen tries getting the tackle in there?
I think it was 0-1-6-1. Stephen on the pitch. Manny looking good out there as well with his signature haircut at this point.
Hugh Izzy looks like he's a bit uneasy on his foot right now. Which, he's hobbling a little bit there as he's walking.
Do you think he just knew that Mini Minter was close?
Stephen
Ball
back
goes
inside.
Oh, well, Mini Minter's cut it out again. Read it very well.
Mate, I said he had the best half came out, scored straight away. I cannot just say I was proven right. For everyone who disagreed, I seen yous on Twitter, at TG, at True Geordie TG rather, seen yous. I was right.
Brad Poulin gives £10.
And it's Keemstar on the right side. Touch. Oh.
Hughes collects easily.
I was getting ready. I was lining it up. Let's get right into. But we didn't
Not
get
until
it.
there's a goal. Let's get right into the net, as we're going to say. Oh.
Is that Alfie?
No.
That's
Zerka plays it out.
Keemstar getting tackled by